Good day, viewers. My name is Isma'Il Tukur Kaura, and here is the news from News and Current Affairs, Alumma television station here in Gusau. First, the headlines. Zamfara State government to renovate 60 schools in the state. Hike in materials forces bread bakers to shut down their businesses in Zamfara State. Election tribunal sacked member House of Representatives in Kano State. Set up to sue Senate President over Senators' holidays allowances announcement. Former Kaduna State government El Rufai withdrawn from ministerial appointment. Now the news in details. As part of its effort to reposition the educational sector in the state, Zamfara State government has planned to overhaul 60 senior secondary schools across the state through the State Community and Social Development Agency. This was contained in a statement signed by the Public Relations Officer NGKS Zamfara State, Kabiru Ibrahim Mwenchi, and made available to newsmen in Gusau, the state capital. The statement explained that the state government has directed the agency through its coordinator Mukhtar Ibrahim to make necessary arrangements for the immediate implementation of the project in the state. According to him, other projects designed to be carried out by a community and social development agency were total overhauling of 19 health facilities, renovation of State College of Health Sciences and Technologies (AP), NYSC permanent orientation camps (AP), while road construction to be carried out through Padama program, which is one of the NGK's components. The agency, under the leadership of Alhaji Umar Muhammad Nakwada, has mobilized a team of its personnel to quantify the affected project for the immediate takeoff. The chairman of Zamfara State Association of Bread Sellers, Alhaji Yusuf Usman, has said that the hike in the price of flour and sugar has forced many confectionery houses to shut down in Zamfara State. Alhaji Yusuf Usman, who also doubled as the Northwest Zonal Secretary, stated this while addressing journalists on the issues surrounding the increase of the price of bread in Gusau, the state capital. Usman further lamented that some of the bread and confectionery houses have to shut down at high price of relevant bread-making materials across the country. He appealed to both federal and state government to intervene for them to keep up with their businesses before the situation becomes completely unbearable. He also called on people in the state to continue to pray for divine intervention on the issue as well as security challenges bedeviling the state. The National and State House of Assembly Election Petition Tribunal in Kano has delivered a landmark verdict notifying the election of Mukhtar Umar Yarima, the new Nigerian People Party NNPP candidate, as the representative for Tarani Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives. The ruling comes after a 3-month panel led by Justice I.P. Chima found that Mukhtar Umar Yarima had committed forgery by presenting a falsified primary school certificate during his candidacy. Hamida Abubakar Ransada will complete this story. Over to Hamid.
The tribunal's decision was based on the petition filed by Hafiz Kaura, a member of All Progressive Congress (APC), who challenged Yarima's eligibility to contest in the election. The tribunal highlighted that Mukhtar Yarima had consistently used the names Umar Mukhtar Zakari in his international passport since 2009, raising questions about the authenticity of his later name change. Additionally, the tribunal pointed out that the primary school Yarima claimed to have attended, Hausawa Primary School, disowned the presented certificate. As a consequence of the tribunal's decision, Yarima's victory was overturned and his election was declared null and void. And the tribunal also instructed the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to revoke the certificates of return that have been previously issued to him. Hamida Abubakar Ansado, Alumma News.
You are watching the news from News and Current Affairs Alumma television station here in Gusau. Before we go on break, let us remind you of our headlines. Zamfara State government to renovate 60 schools in the state. Hike in material forces breaks bakers to shut down their businesses in Zamfara State. Election Tribunal sack member House of Representatives in Kano State. In part 2, one will return. Serap to sue Senate President over Senators' holidays allowances announcement. Former Kaduna State Governor El Rufai withdrawn from ministerial appointment. We'll be right back.
Alumma TV, nagari na kowa.
Welcome back. You are watching the news from News and Current Affairs Alumma television station here in Gusau. Now the rest of the news. A group Socio-Economic Right and Accountability Project (SERAP) says it will file a lawsuit against Senate President Godswill Afabio concerning the disbursement of holiday allowances to senators by the clerk of the National Assembly. In a short statement via its official X handles, SERAP announced that it will sue the Senate President over a statement he made on Monday during plenary on the payment of holiday allowances to the senators, while some 137 million foreign Nigerians face severe economic hardship in the country, which according to them has raised questions about the legitimacy and the timing of such money transfer, giving room for critics to argue that when a significant portion of the nation's population is facing economic hardship, such allowances seem both unjust and inconsiderate. However, the move signifies rising tension and scrutiny over the management of public funds, especially in the light of the present economic climate change in the country. A former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has withdrawn his interest in being part of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cabinet following delay by the National Assembly to clear his name and 2 other nominees. According to a source, El-Rufai told President at a meeting on Tuesday that he was no longer interested in becoming a minister, but will continue to contribute his own quota to the development of the country as a private citizen. Hamida Abubakar Nansado will complete the report.
The source also said that the former governor suggested a new ministerial nominee, Jafar Ibrahim Sani, for Kaduna State, serve as commissioner in 3 ministries in Kaduna State Local Government Education and Environment, while El-Rufai was governor. Mr. El-Rufai visited the president at the presidential villa a day after the Senate confirmed 45 ministerial nominees after a week-long screening of 48 of them. The upper legislative chamber, however, withheld his confirmation and those of 2 others, citing security reports from the State Security Service for the action. The 2 others were a former senator from Taraba, Sani Danladi, and a nominee from Delta State, Stella Okete. El-Rufai told the president he needed time to focus on his doctorate program at a university in Netherlands. Hamida Abubakar Ansado, Alumma News.
The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has announced the deployment of a standby force to restore constitutional order in Niger Republic. The resolution comes in response to the recent coup in Niger Republic, which has resulted in the detention of President Mohamed Bazoum and his family members. Despite effort to engage in dialogue with the military junta responsible for the coup, all attempts were met with defiance and rejection, prompting ECOWAS to take immediate action on the issue. The ECOWAS President Omar Aliyu directed the committee of the Chief of Defense Staff to activate the ECOWAS standby force with all its elements immediately. The statement explained that ECOWAS has resolved to use military force in its effort in restoration of constitutional order through peaceful means failed. ECOWAS, however, called on the African Union (AU) partners, country, and international institutions to back its resolution. That's the news from News and Current Affairs Alumma television station here in Muso. Before we go, let us remind you about our major headlines. Zamfara State government to invest 60 senior schools in the state. You heard that hike in materials forces bread bakers to shut down their businesses in Zamfara State. You also heard that Serap to sue Senate President over Senator's holidays allowances announcement. And we also told you that former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai withdrawn from ministerial appointment. Be a patriotic citizen and report any suspicious movement around you. On behalf of the production crew, the news editor, I am Isma'Il Tukur Kaura saying bye for now.